Hello there, Level 2 candidates, and welcome to our update on the CFA exam postponements. And here we're just going to be replying to the information that was released by the CFA Institute on the 4th of May. Okay, so you should have received an email now that talks about your deferment options and talks about the ability to re-register from the 5th of May. Now, actually, you might not be able to re-register from the 5th of May. It rather depends on your geographical area. So what's actually going to happen is you're going to get an invite released by geographical area throughout the week. And this is simply so the CFA Institute don't overwhelm their booking engines, essentially. So what options do you face as a Level 2 candidate? Two options. You can either take the December 2020 exam or the June 2021. Both will be testing the 2020 curriculum. Okay. Now, notice if you do the December exam, then if you're in Europe, Middle East and Africa or the Americas, it will be Saturday, December the 5th. And if you're in Asia Pacific, then it's Sunday, December the 6th. June 2021, no matter what geographical region you are in, it is Saturday, the 5th of June. So what do we recommend at Schweser? Well, we recommend doing the December exam. There are some real significant benefits you get from doing that. Now, just be aware that you are only able to take the December 5th exam as a Level 2 candidate if you were registered for the June 2020 exam. Okay, so you can't turn around and go, well, I hadn't registered for June 2020. Can I register for December 2020? Well, the answer is no, you can't. So you had to be registered for the June exam to be able to take this December exam. Advantages, well, yes, retention and momentum. You're taking it earlier. If you took the exam in 2021, that's another 6 months down the line. And of course, longer for you to forget the material and longer for you to maintain your studies. Really worry about that. You know, if you're taking June 2021, your studies are now spanning a year and a half. The ability to maintain the momentum over that period, I think, is going to be very tricky for candidates. So we think December is going to be better for that. Also, of course, all of the June 2020 testing locations are available in December. This is rather unusual. Normally, December, of course, is just a Level 1 exam and it's only offered in specific geographical areas. Here, it's now being offered in all geographical areas. Now here, though, these next two bullet points are the real reason we think you really should be doing December if you can. Why? Number one, if you pass the December 2020 exam, you can register and sit the Level 3 June 2021 exam and be done with your CFA studies. Okay. Now, if you go for, of course, June 2021, then by definition, you're not going to be taking Level 3 until June 2022. So this will get you through the CFA cycle a year earlier than otherwise. Okay. Now, a lot of candidates are a little bit worried that will they have enough time to take the December exam and then roll straight into Level 3 for June 2021? Worry being, what about waiting for exam results? Presumably you'll find out whether you passed the December paper sometime in January. Well, don't worry. We do have jump starts available. This gives you the ability to start your Level 3 studies before you've received your Level 2 results with no cost. So we provide you with the first Schweser book, the first volume of Schweser, access to the learning management systems, so the online question banks, the videos, etc. And also enrolment in the first of the 15-week online classes. So you are able to start your Level 3 studies whilst you wait for your Level 2 results. Another big point as well is if you took the 2020 December exam and you weren't successful, then you can resit in 2021, the June 2021, using the same syllabus, so no syllabus surprises. Again, if you take June 2021 and fail, then the next time you can do Level 2 is 2022, and we know both 2021 syllabus changes and 2022 syllabus changes will be tested for that sitting. Whereas in 2021, remember the syllabus is static, it's just going to be 2020 syllabus tested. Okay, now if you're thinking about taking that December paper, automatically we've extended the life of all of your Schweser products. Okay, so they will automatically roll forward until December the 31st. You only need to get in contact with us if you're thinking about deferring to the June 2021 exam, because then we will extend your products beyond December the 31st to cover that exam cycle. Now, if you need that, then email us. Please put CFA 2021 in the email title. That just allows us to spot your email that much quicker and respond to it faster. And send your email to staff@kaplan.com. And please allow 48 hours for a response. I know you want instant responses, but again, we're working through lockdown as well, and our response times are a little bit slower than they normally would be. So please forgive us there. As well, if you're a candidate and you want us to reset your learning management system, in other words, wipe out all your progress so you can start studying again, okay, almost doing the questions as if it was from the first time, then again you can email us and we can do that manually for you, okay, but you will lose all the progress up until this current point. Okay, and just to remind you as well, the free masterclasses are running June to October. That's 9 masterclasses, and these are a blend of review of the topic and drilling down onto question practice. It's a bit of a flavour of our review courses, to be honest. Now, you get these automatically if you're a Schweser candidate. They'll be added to your learning management system. If you're not a Schweser customer, again, you can still access our masterclasses, and you can see there is the link there for you, schweser.com/CFA/online classes/masterclasses. You will then be invited to register for those masterclasses if you want to attend them. So here is our calendar and what we're looking at. Of course, we're now at the beginning of May. So if you were finished your 15-week online classes, and if you're up to date, you've done plenty of questions, you're scoring well, you can afford to have May as a bit of time off, relax and rest and relaxation. Now, if you know you're behind, you haven't covered all the topics yet, then use May wisely. Catch up with your studies where you can. The masterclasses, they're going to run every 2 weeks from the beginning of June through to the end of September. And you can see there is the list of each masterclasses. Duration of each masterclass will be about 2 hours, 1.5 hours of lecturing and solving questions with the class, and then about a half an hour or so of Q&A where you can where you can ask your questions. There's going to be a tutor lecturing online, and there'll be backup as well. There'll be a tutor behind the scenes answering any of your questions live as you type them in. And you can see there's the running order. We're just going to go through the subjects pretty much in order, starting with quants and ending in portfolio management. Then once we get to October, then the review courses will kick in. So our online review courses, of course, they're all running. Classroom review courses, again, we're trying to reschedule those where it is possible, but of course venues and tutor availability is a little tricky, so you'll need to keep your eye on emails from us or send an email in if you want to know whether that class is running. And that takes us up to the exam, which of course is 5th of December, 5th of December for EMEA and America, and 6th of December for APAC. Okay, all that really remains for me to say is I wish you all the best health in these really trying situations. Remember, keep your studies going. It doesn't have to be 15 hours a week anymore if you're relatively up to date. Drop your studies back, but keep them ticking over. You need that for your attention. If you stop your studies altogether, things are just going to fade. Okay, so keep your studies ticking. All the best of health to you, and look forward to seeing you in those masterclasses.